Hello everybody, Cat Eyes here, welcome back to my gaming channel, and today I'll be playing episode 1 Awake of Life is Strange Before the Storm. So, Life is Strange Before the Storm is an episodic graphic adventure video game developed by Deck9 and published by Square Enix. It is the second entry in the Life is Strange series, set as a prequel to the first game, focusing on 16-year-old Chloe Price and her relationship with schoolmate Rachel Amber. So this is before Max ever came back to Seattle. So this is just about Chloe and her relationship with Rachel Amber. That's it. And of course, as a reminder, if you guys are new to my channel, hit that subscribe button according to this video. If you guys enjoy watching my game videos and you don't want to miss any new ones, then hit your bell notifications.
I can't believe Firewalk is playing a show at the old mill. Fuck yes! Mom would kill me if she knew I was out here.
Yeah, so this is 16-year-old Chloe Price without the blue hair. Like, this is just like the beginning of Chloe's rebellious ways, basically.
Holy shit. This place is awesome. If I'm gonna get inside, I'll have to get through that door. That saw looks ancient. I wonder how long ago the mill actually closed. An old lumber car. Guess it's been years since anyone's actually worked here. I've got to figure out how to get past this guy.
Help you, miss?
You gotta let me in. Check it. I'm totally legit.
It's not a bad fake, kid, but you're in over your head here. Do yourself a favor and scrap.
Can't let him push me around. Should I go back and stand up to him? Or can something around here help me convince him? Nothing says badass like a nice floral print. I'd join a motorcycle gang if I had any friends. A second door inside? So close, and yet so far. This band shreds so hard. I gotta get in there. This place has collected a lot of junk over the years. Guess fire safety isn't exactly high on the agenda here. Some say the world will end in fire. Mom would totally flip her shit if she knew I hiked for an hour just to see a show. This place is sketchy as hell. An old abandoned building in the middle of nowhere, miles from home. Home. Right. Now I remember why I'm here. Any place is better than home.
I know you're coming.
Those guys need to get a room. Or not.
That's
Damn.
gonna hurt.
Mind your own business.
Sorry.
I understand, really, and it won't ever happen again.
This RV's just begging for a little street art. But if I do it here, someone will see me.
Trust with me.
Ah, perfect place for me to work.
Yeah, so for this one,
Now what to draw?
Max in the first game was photographs. For Chloe here is graffiti. So you can pick either one, doesn't really matter. Last time I picked free candy, so I'm gonna put not a meth lab. Which is so funny because I mean like that RV is the same
Definitely,
RV that
absolutely
Frank lives
not
in.
a meth lab.
And this is Chloe's journal. You see, like right here in the first game, it was all Max's photographs. Now here it's just like tags of Chloe's graffiti art, basically. And here are the characters introduced to the game. Chloe, my name is Chloe Price. But you can call you can call me. Okay. I am an inmate at Blackwell Academy, currently serving a 4-year sentence for crimes against maternity. That will be my mom, Joyce, who seems endlessly disappointed in me, which I get it. I'm no one's image of a perfect daughter, or student, or anything really. But who the F wants to be perfect? I'm surrounded all day by so-called perfection, and it sucks ass. Other things that suck, Mom's new drill sergeant boyfriend, David, how hard it is to buy weed around here, having no friends, hypocrites, country music, people who say chillax, Dad being dead. It's been 2 years since he died in a car crash, and I still think about him all the time. I've been having these weirdly lifelike dreams. Sometimes I think he's trying to tell me something. Other times I remember that he's feeling worms in a ditch right now, and anything else is just a fairy tale to make myself feel better. At least I have 2 weapons to help me survive this shitberg town. The pen I used to tag any and everything I want, and my shining personality. If I work at it, maybe I can leave this place just a little less perfect than when I found it. Max. Max Caulfield, which you know from the first game, MIA, ex-best friend extraordinaire. This artiste mother effer loves photography more than life itself, and definitely more than me. She even uses old instant cameras. It's probably not healthy for anyone to be that stuck in the past, but who am I to tell people how to live their lives? When we were kids, we would dress up like pirates and eat ice cream and write and draw these stupid comic books where we had powers and save people and shit. Then my dad died, and her dad got some job up north, and she moved away to Seattle. It was probably the moment when I needed her the most, and she bailed. Thanks, Max, for teaching me that I can't rely on anyone. I mean it. Life lesson learned. The worst part is that even though we haven't spoken in months, even though she habitually ignored my text so much that I just stopped trying, even though I know deep down that she doesn't care about me anymore, and that she probably has all new friends up in freaking Seattle. I still miss her. If she came back tomorrow and said, "Hey Chloe, wanna dress up like pirates and be stupid together?" I would take her back in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. William, if I had a nickel bag for every jerk-off guidance counselor or therapist who tried to get me to write shit about Dad over the last couple years, I would never have to buy weed from Frank again. I guess they think it helps me cope with my feelings or whatever, as if a few paragraphs about how great Dad was could help me forget that his guts are probably still plastered to the other side, to the underside of a semi-truck. And what the F am I supposed to write anyway? That he was the perfect dad who was always fun to be around and never angry? That he treated me like an equal? That he was constantly working to make our lives better? That he could always make me laugh even when I was being a bitch? That he sang in the shower and hated hypocrisy? And that his BBQ grill is still rusting in the backyard because the thought of either throwing it away or ever using it again are both so painful that it's easier for Mom and me just to pretend neither of us notices it? If that's coping, then coping can go F itself. Wow. This is basically my second time playing this game. Yeah. And just reading it again is just wow. Just still, shocks me. Hearing what, Chloe feels. Even though, you saw from the first game, and just seeing it again in the prequel, it's just, Chloe went through a lot. Despite my mom's best efforts, I don't actually hate her. I know shit's been rough since Dad died. Money's tight, her job as a waitress at a diner isn't exactly glamorous, and I'm clearly not all about the whole going to school thing. But why does she have to make things so much harder on the both of us? She acts like if I smoke pot, or when I skip out to go catch an awesome show, it's somehow a personal attack on her. She should be happy that I'm self-medicating and not going postal on everyone. She never used to be this way when Dad was around. She could actually be cool. But lately there's a hairy dick monster she let into the house that's freaking everything up. David Madsen, a jobless, brainless, dickless little shit with a hard-on for the military and a promise to whip me into shape. Asshole. I've tried to express these concerns to my mom, yet every week it seems the virus spreads to yet another corner of her life. I'm starting to worry that the David flu is the kind of disease that kills its hosts. Like you see right there, like they look a little younger, because this was just Chloe's 16, so she was 18 the first one, so like I said, 2 years ago. So this is the very beginning right here in Chloe's diary. Dear Max, Dad got me this stationery one day when I complained about waiting to send an email and the internet was down, and tonight I thought, hey, maybe it's time to write Max. The funny thing is, I don't really know what to say, because we haven't talked in 3 months despite all my calls and texts, and not that I'm upset or anything. There's no way I'm sending this, is there? Chloe the Unfriended. Now this is more like it. Here I can write to you all I want without wondering or worrying if you'll ever write me back. Maybe one day when you return home and apologize for having forgotten all about me and we kiss and make up, I'll show this to you and we can read it and laugh. Or maybe I'll decide that Journal Max is way cooler than Reality Max and you'll just live in here forever as my little imaginary former current best friend pen pal. Time will tell. Chloe, the Journal Boss. Ready? So Mom suggests taking a road trip next summer, and I'm like, cool, I guess. But then she starts talking about David being there. Yes, that David, the wannabe drill sergeant who swooped in on Mom and has stuck around like a bad zit. David, the mustache monster from Planet Dipshit. That frickin' David. Anyway, I politely suggested to Mom that perhaps it was too early to assume David would be in the picture by then, or breathing. Hey, shit happens. As you might imagine, that didn't go over well. But really, if this guy's still around 3 months from now, then she's got serious self-esteem issues and I've got serious self-immolation. Look it up, nerd. Plans. She can do better. That's all I meant. But she didn't want to hear it, like I'm the asshole. Chloe the asshole. So you know how I stopped going to class so much? Like you stopped talking to me so much? Funny story, I had trouble coming up with an excuse, so I just didn't show up. It was fun. Nobody said anything to me. Crazy, right? It's like I'm invincible all of a sudden. Maybe that's the perk of being the dead dad girl. No one knows what to do with me, so they're actually relieved when I stay home. Wish I figured this out sooner. Think of all the wasted school time. P.S. Pris from Blade Runner popped into my head last night. I rubbed one. I mean, at first I was thinking about Deckard and that smolder of his, but then Pris just totally stole the show. Probably nothing there. Think I just want her bangs. Chloe the Electric Sheep. And this is Chloe's text from her family and friends. Will you be joining us for supper? No thanks. Will you be coming home at some point tonight? Elliot, a new character. Spanish test sucked. Lucky if I passed. Aw, lo siento. No, I think I did okay. Cool. What are you up to? Not much. Got shit to do later. Oh, okay. Frank, from the first game, but a little bit younger. Your shit's here. Hell yeah, but tapped out, sorry. You're lost. Hey, you can hold it for me a day. Can I? I'm your favorite customer. Are you? Frank, you holding? You still own. You gonna have me whacked? Yes, please joke about that over text. You do drugs on this phone. Anyway, come on. It's 4:20. I'll meet you if you have the cash. Ugh, rain check. And Max. So sorry, I've been bad about emailing. Texting is better for me anyway. Yo, it's Max. Yo, it's Max. How's it going? You there? God, sorry again. I've been really busy. You love Seattle. More in a bit. Cool. Maybe some hitchhiking in my future? Hey, hippie. I'm so sorry. Maybe we should set up a time to call. No worries. I'll check my dance card. It's 7 p.m. Arcadia Bay. What is it? 2019 in Seattle? I know, right? Maybe this weekend? Sure, anytime. Let me know. Yo, Queen of the Critics. What's the latest? Max? Yeah, so, Max hasn't really been answering Chloe's text back. Because now, she's living her life in Seattle and Chloe's stuck in Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry, officer. It says what on the side of my RV?
I was saying, this is Frank's RV right here. Still the same for the first game.
God, again? What do you want, kid?
So this here is a backtalk challenge. Like with Max, she has a superpower for time travel. Chloe, of course, that she doesn't have any superpowers. Backtalk is a superpower, really.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside.
In backtalk, you use arguments and insults to get someone to do what you want.
Don't you remember what it's like to be a teenager? I just want to see the band.
I thought we went over this. Isn't it past your bedtime?
To succeed, pay attention to what your opponent says. Like right there coming up, bedtime.
Aw, isn't it past yours?
Real cute. But I still don't know you.
Again, listen to your opponent's words. And your time,
Kittens
too.
riding tiny mopeds are cute. I'm more like Red Sonja riding a panzer tank.
Okay, kid. I get it. You're tough.
Maybe I am a kid, because this place looks like a damn playground to me.
A girl like you? I can't protect you in there.
A girl like you with pretty flowers on her bicycle shouldn't lecture me on what I can do.
That is a traditional Samoan... Look, my boss decides who gets in, all right?
Is your boss your mom? Follow up. Do you live in your boss's basement?
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're all right, kid. Go on in.
He's impressed. As long as you pick the right words to say and win the backtalk challenge, then you're okay. If you fail, then you fail and there's consequences to it.
This is intense. Shit.
Hey, Delia, come.
Cute dog. Just follow the lights and the sound. Can't wait to get in there and thrash. That dog is fierce. What's her name?
Delia.
She's cute. Aw, good girl.
She doesn't usually like people.
Yeah. Me neither.
You saw right there, like Delia was barking at Chloe, and look at that, she's all sweet to Chloe now, because right there they both have something in common. They both don't like people.
Sober up, girl. You're missing the show.
I can't hear you.
That shirt is rad.
No.
Is that
Look,
guy
we have
selling
to set
merch?
this up exactly as I've explained it to you.
Wish I had some cash.
All right, it's
Hey, are you selling any...
$20.
What?
$20 for a T-shirt.
That's really expensive. Dick.
No.
$20 for a shirt. Like, what?
Don't mess with Damon. Thanks for the memo.
I can't hear you. Hey, I told you $20. You looking to get beat?
That guy's a dick. If I want a shirt, I'm going to need to get creative.
No. Look, we have to set this up exactly as I've explained it to you.
Yeah, no shit. This car could slide down any minute. Releasing that brake would roll the car right out from under that tool. Do I want a Firewalk shirt that bad? I think I do. Sorry, dude. Maybe you shouldn't overcharge.
Whoops.
Shit. No. Come on.
Thanks for playing, Dick.
I'll take that shirt.
Oh, yeah. Sweet, sweet victory. That's like $200.
Last time, I made Chloe steal the money, and it's a very good reason, so I'm gonna make Chloe steal the money again. This action will have consequences. There's no time traveling this one, so like what I make Chloe
Holy
do
shit.
is stuff like that.
I'm rich. Nothing sadder than a neglected bong. Sweet knife. Just like the one my mom refused to get me for my birthday. Sketch Central. Cold beer, free for the taking. Drink more, feel less. Yes, please. Graffiti everywhere. I think they missed a spot.
I think last time I put spin. So let's do Evil Eye.
What are you looking at? That's totally me in 5 beers. Okay, 3. $300 dock workers laid off, their pensions canceled? God, Prescott's a real tool.
Yep, the Prescotts. The Prescott Foundation. They're members of the Arcadia Bay St. George Association. The Prescott Foundation, having recently purchased the Arcadia Bay Marine Corporation as part of a bankruptcy settlement, had decided to eliminate your position along with the positions of all 207 members of your union. Furthermore, the Foundation is liquidating all assets of ABMC, including the longshoremen's pension, which has been granted as payment against credit owed. Be advised that your employment agreement forbids you from disclosing any company practices or methods of operation, including details of this workforce reduction. Best of luck. Sincerely, Sean Prescott.
How can you just chill when Firewalk is tearing it up in the next room? Half those stairs are rotted through. Looks dicey. Frank Bowers? What is he doing here? Yo, Frank!
Hey!
He is
Chloe?
high.
I know your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup. Studs. You're trying too hard. What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
How'd you even hear about this little shindig?
God, the internet. How else?
Seriously? Fucking kids.
So, you come here a lot, or...?
Yeah.
Right. It's cool.
I'm really glad you approve.
Awkward.
Okay, so, you holding? I could definitely use something to take the edge off.
Of course. As soon as you give me the $175 you owe me.
See you later there. Here's some cash. But
Never
I'm not gonna do that.
mind
Suit yourself.
But I'm not gonna do that because there's different ways for the money that Chloe can use for.
then. No thanks. I try to avoid hepatitis when I can. Classy. Reminds me of the way I make important life choices. Damn, there are a lot of people here. Here we go. Fuck.
Oops.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine.
Relax. You bumped into me, remember?
Sorry.
Yep. My bad, dude.
You don't know who I am, do you?
Nope. Don't care either.
Hey, let me know how that works out for you, bitch.
All right. Mosh pit is
Asshole.
a no-go. Fine.
I made Chloe apologize.
Maybe I can get a better view of the action from up above. Fuck! Yes! Finally made it! I can't believe it!
Firewalk.
place.
I don't like your attitude.
Hey, I'm sorry about the beer, okay?
Not good enough.
Won't let it go for one beer? Like, seriously.
We're not done.
Then how about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer?
I think she's calling us out, dude.
She's gonna regret every word. Every word.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some manners.
I'm serious. You want to see me get angry here? Because I'm getting there. And it won't be pretty. It won't.
She thinks she can take you?
Hey, dickhead.
Can make Chloe attack or run away. I make her run away. Ooh, good headshot.
Rachel?
Yep, that's Rachel Amber right
Come
there,
on.
everybody.
Hurry up.
I'm caught up in a trance of useful arrogance. Voices filled with pain. Lost, no one gave a toss. No one
Let me go, Frank.
Not gonna happen. Calm down.
Thanks, Frank.
Come on, man. Walk away. Screw this. Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Super awesome. Yeah, so right there, that's Rachel Amber. And she's beautiful, right? Like, it's just wow. Like, you know, I was just so used to her. Like, the first time I heard about Rachel Amber, when I first played Life is Strange, it's all about Rachel Amber, and all I saw her was in the photos. And then when Square Enix created Life is Strange Before the Storm, it's about Chloe and Rachel Amber. And when I bought the game, I saw Rachel Amber like in real person. Like, wow, that's Rachel Amber. Amazing. Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1, Awake.
Sometimes all I want to do is shut my eyes and tell the world to go to hell. Daily rituals are important, even when they involve writing unread letters to friends who have forgotten you.
Max the loser. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. Wanna know why? Because you weren't at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or, Mom, if you're reading this, he's my dealer and you shouldn't be reading this. It was maybe the greatest night of my life. I hiked to this old mill using the train tracks, then verbally abused this dumb bouncer until he let me inside. Firewalk was the shit. He knew, oh, who knew ragers like that went down in little old Arcadia Bay? F Seattle. Plus, I almost got my ass kicked. And NBD, but there were these two asshole skeevy guys whose manhood I wrecked. Oh yeah, and I got rescued by the most popular grad school. How was your night, loser? Firework plus Chloe, away from Max. For a drug dealer, Frank Bowers is actually pretty chill. He likes to act like he's a tough guy, and I have no doubt that he's done a few messed up things over the years. But to me, he's like a scruffy dog. The tougher he tries to come off, the cuter he seems. I've been buying weed from Frank for close to a year. I always never have enough money to pay him, and he always tells me, "It's the last frickin' time, Chloe. I'm not your frickin' friend." Then he always gives it to me anyway. Like I said, guy's adorable. Of course, if I ever did anything to actually get on Frank's bad side, he might not seem so cuddly anymore. I hear Frank rolls with some dudes who are into way darker shit than keeping high schoolers medicated. It's hard to imagine Frank getting mixed up with anything really bad, but I guess you never know. For now, I'll just keep hoping that Frank is even worse at remembering who owes him money than he is at being intimidating.
Hey, Max. Hey, Dad. Another day in paradise. Right?
That is such a nice picture. When Chloe was so happy.
Last night, seeing Firewalk live. The skeevy assholes. That girl. Was that really Rachel Amber? You smell like cigarettes and beer. Better change clothes. I'm perfectly capable of waking up without you, you know. Eventually. I'd like to think my humor has improved with age.
Why can't you be more positive? Improve.
Better living through chemistry. That really was Rachel Amber. And she saved my life. How was last night even real?
All the names right here that you guys know from the first game. Warren Graham, Hank Jones, Zachary Riggins. Heard about Firework coming to town. I checked all the local venues, but nobody knows anything. From Sergio22. Not all the local venues, apparently, from Dead Fan. Don't know, but bumping the thread from Ran. Okay, gents, here's the scoop. It's a private party, not as in you're not invited. More like you're better off staying away. And I know that just made some of you more into it than ever. So proceed at your own risk / abandon all hope, all you who enter. Ever heard of The Mill from Miss Arcadia? Thanks from Scrooge. Oh shit, if you go, don't look anybody in the eyes. If you look anybody in the eyes, don't look away. If you look away, why would you start listening to my advice now? From Rand. Haha, look at my eyes. My eyes are alien. Great movie. From The Doctor. What are you talking about? From Firewalk Forever. Not of this earth, only the original though. From The Doctor. Oh, I see. What's the mill? From Firewalk Forever. That's adorable. From Dead Fan. Previous topic, Prescott's and the Illuminati. Next topic, Haiti Earthquake Relief Fundraiser.
Wait, what? Who? What photo? I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
That's the photo. Chloe supposedly got a message from Victoria Chase about some photo from Firewalk, and Chloe's like, "What photo?" And I guess she doesn't remember because it was one hell of a night, and also she was smoking and drinking, so she must have really had a hell of a night. And right there, that's the photo: Rachel Amber and Chloe Price together at Firewalk. Rachel, Firewalk. Trevor, jealous. Victoria, you look hot. Who's the arm candy? Armin, Deborah something, Deborah Borgen, I think. Taylor, so fun, kisses. Dana, glam, get it, girl. Trevor, who's Deborah Borgen? Armin with Rachel in the picture. That is not Deborah Borgen. That's Chloe Price. Juliet, from Juliet. Oh, Rach, you're so gorgeous. I hate you. Hugs and kisses. Victoria, and who's Armin? Trevor, dude, that's Chloe Price. Victoria, Taylor, wasn't Rachel invited to your sleepover last night? I was wondering where she was. Steph, burn. Victoria, oh no, I didn't mean it like that. So much fun. Alyssa, this is a really intelligent conversation.
Dad was so proud of me for winning that stupid science fair.
Like, you see, like, it's cracked. So, like, probably Chloe got mad one time and broke the picture by accident, but it's still looking good condition.
Bask, ye mortals, in the light of the glowy bear. Fun fact. Shark babies eat their siblings in the womb. Maybe that's why I'm an only child. Used to dream of riding a unicorn as a kid, but then all the unicorns died.
Wow. Deadly.
No more unicorns, no more princesses, and no more fucking rainbows. Words of wisdom, don't fail me now.
And last time I put genius is, so let's put 100% of the shots. Wonder what that is.
Everything's worth a shot.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't drink. Oh.
Adapt or die. I bet long Max Silver traded her hat for beer and booty long ago.
Can make Chloe wear like the bonus outfits, the butterfly, the raven, or the shirt she got from Firewalk. You can pick either outfit, doesn't really matter. Last time I made Chloe wear the raven, and I didn't make her wear the Firewalk shirt because I was worried like maybe Joyce would say something to her. But this time I'm gonna let her wear it. Want to see what happens. So exit.
I really should get going. Mom said I was too young to go. Years ago. And because it was Max, not a single song was pirated. Shit. Where's my phone? God, it's not here. How drunk was I last night?
Chloe, I said breakfast.
Guess I better try calling my phone. With Mom's. Okay. Mom's phone is probably in her room. I can use it to call mine, then figure out where the hell I left it. Mom's hiding her gray hair to impress her boyfriend. Maybe gray hair's his kryptonite. Maybe I should dye my hair gray. The preferred towel of Captain Bluebeard, scourge of Arcadia Bay. Home sweet home. Whoever said you can't go home again was probably from Arcadia Bay. And he could go home again. He just didn't want to. Ah, Mom! Bad enough that David comes here for dinner.
Gross.
I made this for Mom when I was like 10 years old. If she wore it now, I'm not sure which of us would be more embarrassed. I hate that she hides all our old pictures of Dad. What's the matter, Mom? You don't want Dad to see your new boyfriend?
Even though Joyce is
You
with
don't
David,
deserve to be stuck in a drawer like this.
what Chloe said. William doesn't deserve to be in a drawer.
Mom's old engagement ring. Supposed to be mine, if I'm ever stupid enough to get married. Grade B? Fuck you, Arcadia Pawn. Wait, Mom's selling her engagement ring? Can't believe I used to sneak in there for her makeup. I want Mom to be happy, but not like this. Not like this! Sometimes you have to get knocked down lower than you've ever been to stand up taller than you ever were. Blech. Don't give up on yourself. A single spark can start a fire that burns the entire prairie. Better. It's weird that Mom's always hoarding these old catalogs. It's not like we have any money. Mom's finally making her bed again? I guess that's a good sign. How can Mom look at this every day and not see what a tool she's dating? Sounds like my phone is definitely nearby.
In the bathroom. Right here.
There we go. Wonder how many calls I've missed.
Yeah, messages that she missed. From her mom, Chloe, will you be home by curfew? There will be consequences. From Elliot, you finished the chem homework? Nope. Dude, that's the third time. I already know everything. Yeah.
Chloe, breakfast. Bring my purse down with you, please.
Yeah, okay. I think I saw Mom's purse in her room.
Oh, can you grab my cell phone too? No more dawdling. I need to talk to you.
Coming, mother.
That really makes me want to hurry. Coming, Mom.
Finally, you can put my purse on the dining table. Might still have time for breakfast if you hurry.
Dining table, here I come. Dad took these photos. Now that David's staying over so much, I wonder how long it'll take Mom to shove them in a drawer somewhere. David's here so early. Mom calls him just a friend, but look at him. He's pretending he didn't just spend the night. And you never saw the condoms, Chloe. You never saw the condoms.
Yeah, that's what Chloe saw in the drawer when she closed it quickly. That was condoms right there. Like, ugh, seriously, Mom? Ugh.
Wow. Sean Prescott's son Nathan goes to my school. Sounds like the apple didn't fall far from the asshole. Why do I suddenly want to get some fireworks?
A wildfire warning has been issued for all residents of Arcadia Bay.
This is Principal Ray Wells. Let me be emphatic. I have an enormous stick inserted into my butt. Thank you. Also, Chloe, you're poor and in trouble.
Ah, Chloe.
From when Max and I spilled Mom's wine. I think the only reason Mom hasn't recarpeted is so she can stay mad at me. It's my job to water these plants, but it was Dad's job to remind me, so nobody's fault, really. Family pic used to hang here. Wow. I can't actually remember which one. Hard to believe I was an 8th grade science athlete. Did I peak in middle school? Dad always talked about upgrading to a flat screen. Too bad that never happened. I would have gotten this bad boy in my room.
Aren't you glad you left for Seattle, Max?
And never looked back? Any letter from Blackwell is never good. Is Mom having trouble with payments again? My scholarship doesn't cover everything. Like I need another reason for Principal Wells to get on my case.
Amount past due, $500. Late payment fee, $50. Equals up to $550.
Mom doesn't want me to know, but it's pretty clear her boy toy, David, hasn't worked in like a year. Dad's old swear jar. We spent the last of his curses on bus fare and milk. It's not that I'm ungrateful. It's just that...
Looks pretty good.
When your mom works in a diner, you're not always in the mood for diner-type food. Joyce Price, a.k.a. Mom. She looks as beat as I feel. Pot roast? Mom hates pot roast. How can bacon smell so good, but I'd still rather stuff these sugar bombs in my mouth?
Who doesn't love sugar?
Go put my purse on the table before you forget.
Haven't really felt like sitting down to eat since David started having dinner here.
Chloe, I don't have all day. Would you get over here already?
I should see what Mom wants before she strokes out.
Chloe is so bland. Blank. She has
Mom.
a face of, like, screw my life or something.
When I send you a text message, Chloe, like last night, I need you to answer.
You can just say text. You don't have to say message.
And I need you to answer without the snark.
Sorry. I hear you. I'll do better about replying.
Thank you.
Is that what you wanted to talk about?
What is it with you and David? Always cutting to the chase. Why can't we just have some pleasant conversation before school?
Are you selling your engagement ring?
Chloe, jewelry gets appraised for all sorts of reasons. Like for insurance.
Nice dodge.
How about this? You don't go in my bedroom when I'm not there.
How about you don't ask me to get your damn purse then? I thought you hated pot roast.
You can have a no thank you helping.
No, you hate pot roast. I don't care.
I don't hate it. And David likes it. And don't say you don't care.
So that's what we're doing now? Whatever your boyfriend likes?
Like, Chloe knows her mom. Chloe says her mom doesn't like pot roast, she doesn't like pot roast. Joy's only cooking pot roast for David.
You do realize I hate your boyfriend with every fiber of my being, right?
Chloe! You don't hate him.
He calls me girly. He's a dickhole.
He can be old-fashioned.
Yeah, an old-fashioned dickhole. Ah, right. School. My favorite.
You used to love to learn.
Yeah. I used to think drugs were lame too.
I wish you wouldn't joke like that. Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah. I'll just grab something later.
Oh, you'll enjoy this. The other day I made 4 eggs, 2 for David, 2 for me. And just before I served them, he says, "What are you gonna eat?"
I'll enjoy that, huh?
Firewalk? Is that the band you mentioned last week?
I'm still bummed you wouldn't let me go.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I know what time you came home last night. And don't think you can get out of school just because you missed the bus again.
Why would you assume that—
Who do you think your principal calls when you skip? Do you think I enjoy lying for you? Saying you're sick just so you don't get expelled? Between your grades and your disregard for my rules, I see you slipping. I'm worried.
But Mom, the whole point of lowering expectations is so you won't be disappointed in me. Ever again.
You're happy doing what you're doing? Fine. Keep at it. Just let me know so I can stop fighting with Blackwell to keep you on scholarship. Money's tight enough as it is.
Maybe David should start paying rent. He spends the night often enough.
How would you know? You're never here yourself.
Chloe's in the
David
condoms.
thinks you need discipline.
David should mind his own business.
I think it's great David's taking an interest. He's a good man. Maybe he can help.
Dad was a good man.
That's not fair. I'm glad your father still has a place in your heart. But sometimes we need to make more room in our hearts for new people.
And sometimes, when we're incredibly desperate and lonely, we choose the absolute wrong kind of people to let into our hearts. Mom.
David's had some hard times too, you know. If he's kind enough to share his experience, I expect you to listen.
Like I'd let him get within 15 feet of me.
When he takes you to school today.
Very funny.
You will be nice, you will be respectful, and you will say thank you.
Are you serious? This is such—
What, Chloe? Such what?
Mom's trying, I guess. Maybe I should too. But what's the point in getting along if it means pretending everything's fine when it's not?
Right here, like, say what you feel. I mean, it's gonna make the whole conversation worse. I might as well, you know, like, I picked Be Understanding last time I played this game, so I'm gonna pick that again, because, you know, like, Joyce, like, she loved William. She loved him very much, and you have to move on, you know, and I bet, you know, like, Joyce thought in her mind, like, William would have wanted Joyce to be happy too, so be understanding, Chloe.
Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
I'm proud of you for being so self-sufficient. But the whole world's not out to get you.
Tell that to the world.
You're impossible. But I love you.
I love you too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, David's waiting. You'll need to bring him his keys from the ashtray. Try not to kill each other.
Got it. Unless he tries to give me advice. Or looks at me funny.
Chloe.
Or looks at me at all.
Chloe.
Mom.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bringing David his keys is about the most humiliating thing Mom could ask me to do.
Come on, sweetheart. I'm sure David's waiting for his keys.
Here they are.
She's even disgusted to even hold them. Like, ugh, David's keys.
Let's get these to David so he can drive away.
U.S. Army, this will defend. This will defend, sorry.
No point in putting off the inevitable torture of driving to school with David. I better get going. I made that for my mom.
And Chloe doesn't like the fact that David's keys are on Mom's ashtray that she made for. From Steph. Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph Gingrich. Hey, I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks.
What a piece of crap. The car, too.
The car's not that bad.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us.
Excuse me?
No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire
You could have
iron.
said, come here, please.
Repeatedly.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes.
It ignites.
Did you not hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
What
Okay,
is this?
David.
Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with. Mom should date literally anyone else. Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia Bay.
Oh my god.
What's David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
Yes.
Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire. Damn. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first. Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore?
Yeah, that's the camera that Chloe gave to Mask. Mask. I keep saying Mask. I'm saying Max. Max Caulfield, Chloe's friend. I'm saying that's the same camera that Chloe gave to Max Caulfield in the first game.
Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again. This was the photo Mom took down from the living room. Guess we don't have room for it and David's mustache. David's lawnmower. Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that? Dad's toolbox. He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted. By toolbox, did David mean this? Or did he mean himself? Do these have chapters on hotwiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend.
This shows that Chloe hates David so much.
There's his stupid socket wrench set. Let's get this shit show over with. 50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
This gives Chloe a chance to graffiti David's toolbox. And you, oh my god.
By toolbox, did David mean this? Or did he mean himself? If it's in my garage, it gets my special treatment. What message does David really need to hear?
I'm like, oh my god, I meant like that. Intruder or box of... Oh my god. Last time I put intruder, so I'm gonna put that one. Box of...
Got it.
Oh my god. That is so... I don't even know what word for it. You know how things with mom seem like they couldn't get any worse? Huh. The sad truth is, I suddenly have to choose between being nice or being honest with her, because I can't be both. But how can I keep being nice and pretending like she didn't make a horrible choice with Mustache? And why am I the only one concerned about this whole hostile takeover of our house? Today is a toolbox and pot roast. Tomorrow it's... I should stop there for sanity's sake. And yeah, I know mom is stressed about money issues, but that still doesn't justify her horrible taste in men. Also, mom knows I've been skipping, which sucks, but in a way makes it feel better about it. Does that make me does that make me a bad person? That I don't feel bad about goofing around, just relieved that I don't have to waste the energy to lie about anymore. I'm surprised right there, making Chloe wear the Firewalk shirt, and Joyce is just like, huh, is that the Firewalk? Is that the band that you've been wanting to go to? Joyce really did nothing about it, so, okay. On second thought, don't answer that. Chloe, the no good, very bad person.
A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you. See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon deposits? No shit.
You know,
Chloe
you
knows
could
car
actually
stuff.
be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
Accept the fist bump, please.
Fine. Whatever.
Good job in helping him fix the car. I would have loved to see David's reaction.
Hey, you're taking those tools with you, right?
Chloe doing
Every
that
house
graffiti.
needs a good toolbox.
We've already got one, but thanks.
Ready to roll?
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to
Awkward.
talk.
I want to talk to you about something.
Fuck.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear about.
Just ignore and endure, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Joyce, your mother, she's hurting, Chloe. Hurting for you. You've had it rough, no doubt about it. But all this staying out late, ignoring her command, drinking, drug use, it's making everything harder for her. You need to shape up, get your act together, and put someone else first for a damn change. Am I making myself clear?
Is it crazy if part of what David's saying makes sense to me?
Yes.
Got it. Thanks. We should really get going.
He's shocked.
Glad we understand each other.
Yeah, like I made Chloe be understanding to her mom Joyce, so might as well just listen to what David has to say to her. Because even though you saw in the first game David was being a jerk and everything, trying to find out what's going on with the Prescotts and with Kate and Rachel Amber, his whole evidence really led to what was going on with Prescott, but not with Jefferson. But and not only that, you can see that David wants to try make things work between him and Chloe. He really cares about Chloe.
I just called to tell you that I miss you, my friend.
Yeah, Chloe is dreaming right now. I think daydreaming right now. Yeah.
Day.
With her father William.
I know what a spark plug does, jerkwad. This isn't right.
It had William there, and now it's changed to David. Like, no, that isn't right at all.
If Mom were here, she'd tell him to turn that junk off. Dad, turn it up.
Picking up my lover from the grocery store.
That right there is basically showing you what happened to William. He was driving, and next thing, a truck crashed into him. Really sad.
Hey.
The hell?
Out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
You could have said it nicely. I'm just gonna say whatever.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
He was so rude trying to get, Chloe out of the car. I mean, you could have just, nudged her shoulder a little bit, like, hey, wake up, school's here.
Hello, Black Hell.
Welcome back to Blackwell. Or what Chloe said, Black Hell.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, hey, Elliot.
I heard you had a hell of a night. I mean...
That's Elliot.
People are talking about it.
People can eat a dick. Even social media haters can't ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how about The Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking... Do you want to go together tomorrow?
Maybe.
I try to make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to. But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids might not suck.
Right? That's totally what I was thinking.
Alright. See you in chem.
Yeah, for sure.
Gotta track down Steph to pick up my DVD. I've still got time before class.
Get DVD from Steph.
It's nice that Elliot always wants to do stuff with me. I just haven't been in the doing stuff mood lately.
See you in class.
How could I possibly make it through a day in this place without a little chemical assistance?
Oh yeah, it just came to my mind. You can see right there, Chloe having a conversation with Elliot. You see that, you can tell right there Elliot has a crush on Chloe.
Well, at least not for now. Maybe this play won't suck. Maybe.
Hey, I'm at the picnic tables with Mikey. Thanks. On my way. That's what OMW means. On my way. As far as Blackwell students go, Elliot Hampton is pretty not terrible. He hangs out with some of the douchers sometimes, but I get the sense that he's mostly a lone wolf, like this chick. Similar to my class schedule, Elliot and I have history, but no chemistry or drama. We hooked up a few times shortly after Dad died, but there wasn't really much to it. I think I was just bored, or maybe a little lonely. Weird, I know. I don't always get where Elliot's coming from. He's constantly asking to do stuff with me, which is nice, but I'm not sure we have that much in common anymore. Sometimes when we talk, it seems almost like he's studying me. I can't tell if he actually wants to be friends or just get in my pants. I think get into your pants, Chloe. I guess I should be flattered either way, but I'm also not sure how much I care. Sorry, Elliot. There you go. I'm trying to get to Mikey and Steph, but like it keeps going different ways. Yes. Steph and Mikey are right there pointing, has kissed girls, and on the right side has not kissed ever. So you right there is Steph saying has kissed girls. Steph is a lesbian. I can never decide if Steph is the coolest or nerdiest person in all of Blackwell. Maybe both. She's definitely queen of the indoor kids with all their weird role-playing games and sci-fi shit. I guess her dad is a video editor. She makes some sweet cash by selling bootleg DVDs. Don't knock the hustle. And I'm pretty sure Steph does all the backstage technical work for the school plays, which checks out. Another thing about Steph, she's into girls, and she doesn't give a shit of what anyone else thinks about it. Preach it, girl. Mikey North is the captain of Steph's fan club, and the two of them can be found huddled around tables rolling 20-sided dice whenever they have the chance. If life were one of those 80s movies Dad used to watch, Mikey would be the nerd that the jocks give wedgies to. In the real world, if someone messed with Mikey, they'd be in deep shit. Mikey's older brother is Drew North, Blackwell's alpha jock. The truth is, Mikey is one of the few generally nice people in this place, although every once in a while he says something that reveals a darker outlook on life. No idea where he gets it from. Maybe Star Trek? So the mustache drove me to school today. Yep, that's what my life's become. Even worse, he thought the ride was like a tell me how things are gonna be from now on opportunity. You'd be proud of me. I kept my mouth shut like a good little girl or a good little serial killer. There's more than one way to skin a David. Had a dream about Dad again, the one where I was there when it happened. It seems to get harder and harder after each of these to remember what's real and what's not. All I can remember after I wake up is how much I miss him. I hope that never goes away. The Chloe who wasn't there? Or was I?
Skip Matthews, Blackwell's finest. He's not so bad for a mall cop. Hey, Skip. Stopped any gang wars lately?
Not today. I did ask Justin Williams' mom to move her Mercedes out of handicap parking.
That ass.
Yeah, you know how I roll.
So, I went to the mill last night. Cut Firewalk live.
Yeah, I can see that. Wait, you went to the mill last night?
It was cool.
Pretty awesome.
Oh, pretty wicked. I didn't know you were into music like that.
You can't judge a girl by the elitist, fascist school her mother makes her go to, you know?
I get that. I'm in a band, actually.
No shit. Really?
We're called Pisshead. It's not a big deal or anything. I mean, I'm trying
why
to get our
would they
demo
call
out
their
there,
band a Pisshead? Like,
Pisshead,
what?
huh?
Would you maybe want to hear it? Our demo, I mean.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Great.
Chemical problem gone wrong. Electrical deep fried storm. Say we got nothing, although we got something. Say we got rich in love. Rocky boat hard. Say we got nothing.
Their music sounds good. It's just they need to change the name. I mean, really, Pisshead? Like, you could have called yourself, I don't know, something that isn't Pisshead.
So, what did you think?
That was really good, man. If Pisshead came on the radio, I'd turn that shit up.
Oh, right on. Awesome, Chloe, thanks.
Miss Grant, the least lame teacher at Blackwell. Wish she could get over the whole push me to succeed thing, though. Morning, Miss Grant.
What do you think of this hypothesis? That you'll be in your seat by the time chemistry class begins today?
Science is all about discovery, Miss Grant. Guess you'll have to wait and see.
With all the change that's happening at Blackwell of late, I suppose I can appreciate your consistent wit, Chloe.
What kind of change do you mean?
Well, the Prescotts have made an extremely generous donation to the school, which is good, but instead of going to support more science and mathematics, it's all being dedicated to the arts.
You don't think more money should be spent in the arts?
It's not that exactly. I recently made the case that STEM programs should receive more support, but apparently our new donors disagree with me. Such is life, I suppose.
Miss Grant actually seems sad. Maybe in another 6 months, a new donor will come along with money for, I don't know, more lasers.
More lasers?
Do we have any lasers?
I don't know, something involved with science?
Sadly, no.
That is sad.
Trying to make Chloe say something sweet to Miss Grant, because what she's saying, like, you know, it's true. Like, I mean, like STEM can, like, you know, support the arts. But, you know, you can also support, you know, science and mathematics, because that's really important in the careers.
Weirdly, that makes me interested in walking on the stage.
Don't want to get Chloe in trouble. Because if I make Chloe go up on the stage, then she's going to have a big talk with Principal with Principal Wells.
Need my DVD from Steph. I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere. Something's definitely missing from that totally blank wall.
Last time I put Firewalk Rocks. Let me see what Principal Wells Rocks looks like.
Ladies and gentlemen, Principal Wells.
Wow. Chloe is a real artiste. I wonder if that's what she wanted to be when she grows up. If she wanted to be an artist.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Winning while doping isn't winning at all is a quick trip to the deep end of failure. Say no to drugs. I guess it's just basically telling you, Chloe, that drugs are bad.
But fire's so pretty.
But fire is dangerous, Chloe.
I prefer to wake and bake. But hey, to each their own.
No smoking on... What? Oh, no sucking on tampons. Seriously? I did not notice that. It was supposed to say no smoking on campus. Of course, people in
Students
Blackwell
at
decided to
Blackwell
change it
have
up.
this herd instinct to glom up into little groups, like sheep. And if you just want to be alone, you get labeled like some dangerous outsider. Just like any other prison. Except now the prison follows you wherever you go, thanks to social media. I can't believe Rachel posted a photo of the two of us together last night. Am I still an outsider if I'm hanging out with Rachel Amber now? And what does it mean that hanging out was so awesome? Does that make me just the same as every other student here? Nah, fuck that. Flowers always make me think of springtime, which makes me think of summer, which makes me think of getting the fuck away from Blackwell for 3 whole months. I love flowers. Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
Another new character.
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
I bet.
She doesn't really come out much. That's why Chloe calls Samantha a school wallflower.
Victoria Chase. I'd rather vomit razor blades than talk to her.
Oh, Carrie Price!
It's
Chloe. Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing. People
Yeah,
have
right.
been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What, with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
Wait. What about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Tell what, Victoria? It's a photo. Big deal.
But it's on Facebook. I mean, that basically means you and Rachel are like BFFs.
We're really not.
So, what's she into? You know, what's her thing?
Just met and
Is it
partied
drugs?
all night.
I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Seriously, I don't know why you're talking to me about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're... being you. Oh.
I can make Chloe sabotage her homework, but no. Don't want
Why would
Victoria's,
Rachel Amber ever hang out with Carrie Price?
I don't want
Chloe.
I don't want, you know, a Victoria's mean vibe on Chloe.
Need my DVD from Steph. I can tell Justin's wearing his eau de gange.
Hey, price check. Gotten in any good trouble lately?
Last night, I scoped out this crazy party at the old mill up north. Kind of a DIY thing.
Wow, no shit. I thought that place was like meth central. My cousin met this hooker there.
Whatever.
and-
It was cool, okay?
TMI.
You wouldn't understand. Hey, out of the blue question, what do you think of Rachel Amber?
She is amazing. If you're into chicks that are hot, smart, and hot. I mean, she helped me out a while back. I was failing algebra hard.
I believe you.
Check it. After I bombed my midterm last fall, she tutored me for the rest of the semester. And then I crushed it. C+.
All right. Guess I'll see you in
Nice.
class.
Word.
Oh, Justin. Always high.
Ah, Evan. Amazing photographer, but such a bleeding heart. What soapbox is he on today?
Chloe, I'd like to talk to you about wildfire awareness and prevention.
Good morning to you too, Evan.
According to the Department of Forestry, over 90% of this season's fires were caused by humans. That's a record high and completely preventable.
Who says we should prevent fire? Fire is awesome.
While I realize you're being purposefully obstructive, you raise a good point. Many parts of our local ecosystem benefit from fire. Knob-cone pine cones, for example, which require temperatures above 350 degrees to open.
Say knob cone again.
No.
Knob cone.
This is for college, right? I don't believe you actually care about this.
My interest in fire prevention is completely sincere. Besides, I intend to get into college on the strength of my photography alone. Do you think Rachel Amber would be willing to pose for my portfolio? She's so artistic. I bet she would be a dream model. What do you think?
I guess. I gotta run.
Wait, one last thing. Will you sign my petition to have a fire safety assembly at school?
Sure. I love assemblies. Some of the best naps of my life.
Wow, thanks. I did not see that coming. You being, you know, interested in complicated issues, helping out with the public.
Do you want me to change my mind?
No.
Then keep your mouth
How
shut,
seriously
Evan.
am I taking this right now?
You can put, I can make Chloe put her, you know, her real name or put a fake name in, like Evan is an ass clown or smoke weed D bear.
There you go. Just don't expect this to become a habit. Blackwell Academy, home of tomorrow's leaders.
Someone put Principal Dix and Big, what? Hold on. Big McHuge Balls and Chloe Price.
What? Caring about important issues?
Caring in general.
And here's Steph and Mikey.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
I used to play with my friend Max. It's been a long time, though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
I mean, Rachel and Chloe, they're not really friends. It just really happened quickly.
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe.
That's why Steph is asking about Rachel Amber.
Yeah. I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the Kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named,
Calamastia.
Calamastia.
That's an elf name.
Into it.
Not bad.
Sweet.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
It says right here that I taught your precious King Tiberius everything he knows about fighting. So, Elamon, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
You gave her that elf barbarian.
I did.
Elamon bows deeply. I've heard of you in the castle. King Tiberius owes you his life. It's an honor to fight alongside you.
Damn straight.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Let's go to the prison camp.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and, in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Let's do Intimidate.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he can't—
I cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use—
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his
Role-playing.
scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I wiggle my hand. Hey, dragonkin guy. Want to become my meat puppet? How it works is I shove my arm up your ass into your head, and then I can control your mouth from the inside to say things.
He doesn't seem to like that idea.
Neither do I.
The dragonkin pleads with you. Please don't harm me, tall one, but I cannot give you key. Durgaron much taller and meaner than you.
You're short, I say. But I could fix that. I'll just cut off your head and wear it as a top hat. Then you'd be way taller.
The dragonkin cowers before you, looking left and right. He opens his jaws, and you think he's about to yell for help.
I interrupt his yell by shoving my axe into the cage, pinning his head to the bars without hurting him. Then I say the following.
This is going to be good.
Here's what's up. I'm
Make
going to
things
carve your skin
interesting.
from your bones. Then I'm going to turn your skin into a little leather handbag that I'll
Her
shove
face.
your skinless body
Her
into
face is
so
so
I can carry it
priceless.
around with me wherever I go. That way, the next time some asshat refuses to give me a key I want, I can pull your body out and show them what happens. How does that sound?
Wow.
Wow.
That was nuts.
I'm going to give you a +10 bonus to charisma. Go ahead and roll. A small pool of urine collects under the elderly dragonkin as, hands trembling, it hands you the keys. Then it dies of fear.
Awesome.
Yeah!
Go team! Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
The training ground.
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
Pummel strike.
I do a pummel strike. I strike his pommel hard. What did I say?
A pommel is the end of a sword handle. Pommel strike is where you hit the guy with it.
Ah, damn it. Okay, I do that.
Except you're not wielding a sword, you're wielding an axe.
This sucks.
It's all right. Try using your...
You've delayed too long. The orc swings his warhammer at your head, barely missing. Your move.
Knee slam.
I knee him. Right in the orc balls.
Success. The orc clutches his groin, never to father children again.
Ouch.
Your turn
gotta
again,
hurt.
Chloe.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal Cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
Bummer.
Don't worry, Elamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon nods. Calamastia, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
What's next?
Now to the warlord's tent.
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows. Wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
The Wrathful Rush.
What's Wrathful Rush?
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry shoulder slam.
Okay, I do that.
You scream with wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard, and he fails to dodge. You slam your shoulder into him, knocking him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Next.
A Brutal Punch.
I want to punch that stupid man cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
Chloe, you punch a lot of dicks.
So?
You miss. Durgaron bursts out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
Annihilation Strike, that's the last one.
Holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
Well,
not for me.
Yeah.
As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
Ouch.
I am so sorry.
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
Dance.
I don't know. Shit. I dance to distract him.
You dance?
To distract him.
I'm doomed.
Don't worry, come on.
16?
What?
What?
Your crappy, rhythmic dancing is weirdly mesmerizing to Durgaron. He pauses with his sword in midair for 10 seconds.
The dancing's working.
Buying Elmon time to crawl away. Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
Strike the arm. Or swing, sorry.
I bring my axe down onto his arm. The one with the fire bracer thingy.
Oh, brilliant.
You'll have to roll high to hit.
Doing
You're
that,
almost
it will
dead.
let Elamon, or should I say Mikey,
20.
use
Fuck
his
yes.
fire
Bring your
spells.
axe down in a wicked chop, severing his arm completely. His bracer of fire immunity clings to the ground.
I cast Gignomi's Fire Strike of Flame.
Oh, snap! Lying on the ground, you conjure a flaming spear, which flies from your hands to spear Durgaron in the chest, incinerating him completely from the inside out.
Damn,
Booyah.
Elamon.
Durgaron is defeated, but your wounds were too great. I'm afraid Calamastia is dead.
Bummer.
I actually feel sad right now.
Better to have died a hero than live as a coward.
That was
Good.
fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Nice. That's Elamon, and alongside with Calamastia.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah, I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds. DVD.
I hope you...
Check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
I was about to say, I hope you guys enjoyed that whole role-playing game with Mikey and Steph. It was really fun. Let's take time to do all of that.
This makes being high sound like a bad thing. Evan's work is actually pretty good. I'd never tell him that, of course.
What the hell?
What have
There's
you got
Nathan
here?
Prescott.
Twitch. Don't call me that.
True north. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Guess Nathan Prescott made the shit list.
Oh, wow. This is some really weird crap, Prescott.
It's not yours. Give it back.
I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Want to take this elsewhere, guys?
The mute speaks? Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad try to buy off the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost his job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave Nathan alone.
You know something, Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
You're a piece of shit. I am going to kill you.
You guys, stop! Chloe, do something! Don't just stand there watching.
Step in.
The only way to stop a bully is to be aggressive. I've got to put Drew down.
Back off, idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Idiot.
Idiot. You're not used to a word that big, are you? Don't be scared.
You're seriously defending Nathan Prescott?
How about picking on someone your own size? Which I hear is pretty small.
You're such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
You have no idea how crazy I am. Keep pushing and find out.
You want a piece of this?
You mean your budding bromance with Nathan? You're clearly into him. Just pull his hair already.
Did you just laugh?
I did. Chloe just owned you.
Shut the fuck up, fresh meat.
You shut the fuck up.
Ooh.
Go Samantha.
Got told.
Guess you got lucky this time, Prescott. Had 2 girls show up to save you. Take your pervy picture book.
Are you okay?
You think I need help? From you?
You're welcome.
Are you
What Chloe
alright?
said. You're welcome.
Thanks for sticking up for him. People think just because of his family.
I know, Samantha.
Everything okay here?
No problem, Skip.
He came a little too late. Got that over with. Now. Oh. Message. Glad we talked. Me too. I know you're doing your best. Love you. Love you too, Joyce. Drew North is Mikey's older brother, and the two of them couldn't be more different. Drew is a legit jock, like the type that spends hours a day in the gym and has nicknames for his biceps. I've never been to a Bigfoot's game, but I hear he's actually really good at throwing stuff into other stuff, or whatever. Mikey told me that Drew is planning to go to college on an athletic scholarship, which is good because their family is even poorer than mine. Their dad was one of the fishermen who lost his job because of the Prescott Corporation. As you might imagine, this put Nathan on Drew's shit list. Not a good list to be on. In the war between a meathead and a shithead, does anyone win? Anyway, I don't think Drew's really a bad guy, but I guess I wouldn't know. It's like we exist in 2 completely different planes of existence that happen to be in the same school. Happy to keep it that way. Nathan Prescott is the golden child of the Prescotts, Arcadia Bay's oldest, wealthiest, and most powerful family, as they love reminding everyone. Nathan's dad does something nautical related. I think it has to do with murdering baby seals and turning them into death rays for the military. That is so sad. But I can't remember the details. Whatever the case, there's a lot of people in this town who hate the Prescotts. Doesn't everybody hate the Prescotts? Including all the fishermen he put out of work. And you do not want to mess with fishermen. They smell. Nathan is odd. He's extremely privileged, yet dark and brooding. Even though he's a dick, I can't help feeling bad for him sometimes. He's really just a weird little dude trying to figure out his shit, but he has to pretend to be all this stuff he's clearly not, like an athlete or a cool kid. You can tell it F's him up inside. You can tell it F's him up inside. Of course, the best cure for feeling bad for Nathan is to actually talk to Nathan. Then you remember what a wonderfully punchable face those Prescott genes gave him. Now saying, let's go into the school.
That pic would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Marijuana, cigarettes kill.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future excellence, I mean mole people.
Rachel!
Oh, good. You're here.
Just like that, random. Random at the firewalk, random at Blackwell.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda, indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to... Many a time, the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner, who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Mr. Keaton, sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
From Chloe?
The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think? Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks. Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I'll just be a minute. Okay, so why am I here again? Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there. Yeah, sure.
Like, Chloe's just like, okay, this is so random. First, I hanged out with Rachel Amber at the party.
Get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit, and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right?
I was saying, like, you know, Chloe just, you know, thinking in her mind, like, oh my god, okay, this is so random, this is so weird. I just hang out with Rachel Amber at Firewalk, and now I'm hanging out with her again, just out of nowhere, at Blackwell. Like, what is going on?
RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you, slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing. What to say, what to say.
Bitter much? Slut shaming? Can't remember which one I picked last time. So...
Slut shaming is so 2009. VC should know. That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life. Rachel looks so happy here. There's Rachel's belt. Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now. Hey now, sharing is caring.
Pencils for stage manager only, aka Steph.
To internet or not to internet? I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings. Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Rachel Amber, playing Prospera. A newcomer to Blackwell Academy, Rachel Amber blew the doors off her audition with a heartbreaking reading of Blanche from Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. Other interests include athletics, debate team, boosters, fundraising, local history, and nature. Rachel hopes to one day grace the stages of Broadway and the silver screen of Hollywood. Nathan Prescott, playing Caliban, a favorite son of the oldest and most influential family in Arcadia Bay. Nathan hopes this performance of The Tempest will only further the legacy of the Prescott name at Blackwell Academy. Playing Caliban has been a challenge for the sophomore, who enjoys sports, photography, and casual hangouts with his many friends. Yeah, you couldn't imagine, like, Nathan in a play. Dana Ward, playing Miranda, a sophomore. Dana has performed in 2 other productions at Blackwell Academy since her freshman year. Dana enjoys football, go Bigfoots, social media, and school dances. She hopes to be a member of the Vortex Club when she's a senior. Hayden Jones, playing Ferdinand. This show marks the introduction of Hayden Jones to Blackwell Academy's drama club. He auditioned on the Dare and, as it turns out, actually really digs acting. A sophomore, his other interests include playing sports, herbals, and taking long walks in the woods. Juliet Watson, playing Ariel. Juliet's primary interests include journalism and social activism, but she is very excited to be debuting this spring in the role of Ariel. The capricious and powerful spirit Prospera has enchanted and bound to do her magical bidding. Travis Keaton, directing. A veteran of Broadway, Travis Wilbury Keaton serves the prestigious Blackwell Academy as a teacher of the dramatic arts, mentor, and friend. He hopes this humble reinterpretation of Shakespeare's masterpiece can inspire the next generation of the country's leaders to strive for greatness and never to forget his motto, Ars Gratia Artis. And stage manager, Steph Gendrich, tech crew, Adam Glenn, Gina Yile, Stella Hill and Jason Redford. Sound design, Brooke Scott. Program cover/poster, Evan Harris. Special thanks to Principal Wells, Rose Amber, Caroline Prescott, Helen Christensen, Bernadette Horta, Samuel Taylor, and especially the Prescott Foundation.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest. I guess the Prescott donation doesn't cover this. Should be life is drama.
Or say life is strange.
Sweet caller, Pepe. Must be 100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show? Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel? I still can't believe that was her last night.
Last time I gave horns on, I made Chloe give horns on Nathan. So let's put a halo for Rachel.
Save my life. Get some ink.
Rachel Amber. How do you describe Rachel Amber? I've been trying to find the right words ever since we met. The crazy thing about Rachel is that I really should hate her guts. I mean, she's a straight-A student, beloved by everyone at school, including students and teachers. She's super into acting, and I hear she even does modeling on the side, which I imagine her district attorney dad and Stepford housewife mom support her in. It all sounds like a recipe for awfulness. And yet, Rachel somehow is nothing like the privileged golden child type you expect. She's not like any type, actually. She's probably the most surprising person I've ever met. And that's just not because when we met, she was helping me take down some skeevy assholes at a rock show. But it's just this feeling she gives off. Like when you're with her, anything is possible. It really sounds like I have a crush on her, doesn't it? Here's hoping she reveals something really horrible about herself soon, like a stamp collection or a love for cat memes. Something to make her a little less indescribably awesome. Just like about Rachel Amber, just saying Rachel Amber, it just gives you this thought, like Rachel Amber sounds so amazing. I mean, just look at her. She's so beautiful, and the way she helped out Chloe at the rock show, and just seeing her again is like, wow, Rachel Amber, you just surprised me. Like you just never seen a girl like Rachel Amber before. Have I ever told you about Nathan Prescott, aka Spoiled Dick Baby? Anyway, you know that old question about what if you could go back in time and assassinate Hitler? Well, I worry I just stopped that assassination when I got between Nathan and an ass beating by Drew, football jock and all-around angry teenager. Maybe I'm getting soft in my old age. Spoke to Elliot too. He was super nice, as always. He wanted to hang out, as always. And I was non-committable, as always. Poor guy, he's super persistent. It must be hard trying to give a shit about me. Speaking of giving a shit, I actually played a game with Steph and Mikey this morning. It wasn't terrible, but I'm not sure I have the energy to consistently care that much about anything. I probably should be concerned about how little a shit I give these days, but that would mean giving a shit, wouldn't it? Chloe said a lot of shit right there, just that word. Chloe, the catch-22.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Where are all the pencils? I know it was you, Hayden.
I'm gonna guess it's from Logan.
Dana, you are very beautiful. Do you want to go out? I would be into that.
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes! Thank you.
Last time I made Chloe throw the belt over because, I wanted to make, Chloe appreciate the privacy. But let's see what happens if you bring it to her. I'm curious.
I really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
I guess I owe you.
I'll hold you to that.
For the rock show? Saving Chloe from those jerks?
I'll let you finish changing now.
Oh, that wasn't so bad. I mean, they're both girls.
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Maybe it doesn't have to end.
Exactly. How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Has Rachel Amber gone rogue?
Fuck yes. I was born to ditch.
Let's get the hell out of here.
You'd be shocked, like Rachel Amber, a straight-A student doing acting and modeling on the side. She's ditching school, question mark? Like, oh my god, you never seen this side of Rachel before. But hey, she's a teenager.
You sure you don't want to just grab the bus, or...?
Nope. If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right. Well?
What the hell am I getting into here?
You're getting on a train, well, I should say you're ditching school, hanging out with Rachel, jumping on a train. What do you think you're doing, Chloe?
Where does this thing go?
North? Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
Where Max is.
Pull up a...
Hey, why weren't you in Ken? Everything okay? Yup. What happened with Drew? People saying you were awesome. Yo, let's talk later. Okay. Like, close the time right now. She's hanging out with Rachel Amber. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, when is she finally going to talk about Rachel Amber? Fine, you nosy. Here it is. Rachel Amber is the most popular girl at school, and she's super into hanging out with me all of a sudden. Like this morning when she pulled me into the drama lab and asked for my expert opinion about true love in front of the whole class. I told her true love is the best way to get parents to buy tickets. Mr. Keaton, the drama teacher, seemed to agree. Then Rachel brought me into her dressing room. Gotta say, that was the quickest I've gone from meeting someone to helping them get dressed. But that's Rachel. She doesn't give a F. She just lets it all hang out. Then Rachel hatched this crazy plan for us to skip school together that involves jumping onto a train, you know, like kids ditch school in the 60s, the 1860s. Stay tuned, Max. I have a feeling there will be a lot more to tell you soon. Chloe, the love doctor.
Just another typical day, skipping school, with Rachel Amber. Guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train. I wonder what the symbols mean. Whoa, Nathan's dad is a Terminator? That totally checks out. I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here. There's my chair. Thing's heavier than it looks. Guess I should sit down.
Before you do that, there's something here
I was
we need
supposed to
look
read
at.
Huck Finn in English last year. Now I'm living it. Price 1. Twain 0.
And something for you to graffiti.
I see humans, but no humanity. Everybody is somebody, but no one wants to be themselves. Some preachy graffiti up in this train.
Last time I picked We Are Monsters. Yeah, We Are Monsters. So everybody lies. Let's see about that one.
Everybody lies. I like that.
Just like that, plain like that. Everybody lies. Oh, okay, that's it. Everybody lies.
Alright, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool. Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here so I could ask. Should I make small talk? Is that what people do?
Yes, Chloe.
It's nice Rachel we're having.
What?
I mean, weather. It's nice weather.
It sure is. So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
Twice.
I mean, because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends.
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max, but she left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
I didn't mention it earlier, but you seem to have some kind of Jedi mind powers over Mr. Keaton and the theater crew.
You mean when we were talking about true love in the play? I guess you could say I'm good with people, yeah.
Just don't pull that stuff with me.
You will get on this train.
Oh, shit.
I bet you're wondering what we're doing.
The thought occurred, yeah.
Well, I wanted some company.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
Good to fucking go. Anything beats another second in Blackwell.
You really hate it there, don't you?
You don't? Right. What reason would Rachel Amber have for hating Blackwell Academy? You're high school royalty.
You don't know me. Yet. Let's do something fun.
Okay, I'm listening.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
I think we should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is...
a lie?
Right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
Sounds fun. You're on.
I'll start. First, I'm ambidextrous. Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes to an end.
New York, huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu?
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
I would like to travel to Greece one
And
day.
I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious. What's your third thing?
My third thing?
2 truths and a lie. You say 3 things.
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
So, which is the lie?
Thinking New York.
You seem more like a Cali girl to me.
Damn, Price, not bad. Long Beach, in fact. West Coast is the best coast.
I've only ever lived in Oregon, so nothing to compare it to, I guess.
Then we'll have to change that one day, won't we? Okay, your turn, Price.
First fact. Right. Something
2
about
truths and a
myself.
lie.
Should I start things off with a lie or with the truth? Or should I cheat? Let's see how good she really is at this game.
Let's start out with a truth. Pirate. I wanted to be a pirate as a kid.
I used to want to be a pirate when I grow up. I kinda still do.
Arr.
Another truth. Country music makes me throw up. Was it love? No. I think country music makes me throw up.
I used to love country music when I was a kid. Now it makes me want to throw up. Literally.
That's... weird.
And a lie. I broke my hand punching someone.
I once broke my hand punching Stephanie Kowalski in 5th grade.
No way.
Bitch took my yoo-hoo. Knocked her the fuck out.
I see you like to write notes to yourself.
Helps me stay focused.
Also, sweet scar. You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella?
That
Who
word
says
hella?
that?
It's a
Chloe
Cali
got the word hella from
Anyway,
Rachel Amber.
I think I have your number.
Then Chloe started saying it, and then Max started saying it because
I'm
of
not
Chloe.
sure why country music makes you throw up.
I'm a complex girl, Rachel.
I think it's probably true. Also, I kinda like the Dixie Chicks.
You and David both. No accounting for taste.
Who's David?
David is my mom's boyfriend.
He's, the guy my mom's seeing, I guess.
Oh, and you don't like him.
It's still so weird that she's dating someone. My dad and my mom, they were totally in love. You can tell how fucked up she is now just by how she's settling for David. He's this total hard-ass, ex-military jagoff type. Like, the opposite of my dad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. David has no respect. He acts like I'm some kind of problem to solve. Sometimes I am a problem, though.
That's a load of bullshit.
I'm sorry I said anything.
It sounds like the only problem is David. You need to hit him where it hurts.
The only thing that David loves has 4 wheels and a 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh god. A muscle car?
I'm probably going to steal it soon, so...
Let me know if you need an accomplice. Of course you wanted to be a pirate. Sail the open seas, buckle swash, plunder secret treasure. So, pirate. Obviously true.
Arr.
Like you said, arr.
Now, about this broken hand story. It's not that I don't think you could knock Stephanie Kowalski out. A bitch takes your yoo-hoo, she's gotta get got.
Damn straight.
But, you didn't get that scar from punching someone.
No.
That scar is from a distal radius fracture.
How could you possibly...
My wrist when I was 10.
Ah.
The point is, I know that the scar you've got comes with breaking your wrist when you fall. Like, from a skateboard?
Yeah.
I'd guess 6 years ago?
7.
Impressive.
Oh, shit. I always thought I was a good liar.
Good thing you're pretty.
Thank you, Rachel.
So, if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
That's what the game is called.
You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
You are crazy good at this game.
A lifetime of studying the human condition.
Well, I'm impressed.
I bet it's hard to impress Chloe Price. I'm gonna feel good about that one. When your dad is the district attorney, I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I have a right of my own. Car first, embarrassing number of moving violations second.
Hey, thanks for trusting me.
Trusting you?
You played the game. And not everyone would admit to wanting to be a pirate.
But eye patches are so cool.
And rum is delicious. Also, you told me about that dickwad David. Now he's on my shit list too.
Hell yeah. Mustache brain won't know what hit him.
I guess. You opened up a lot, that's all.
It's not a big deal.
Hate to break it to you, but Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
I'm just not really into touchy-feely shit. But I feel like I can trust you.
Yeah?
I got on this train with you, didn't I?
Fair point.
You can feel the awkwardness, like...
Wouldn't mind listening to some music.
Like, it was good, like, you hear them talking and, you know, just getting to know each other, but then when it goes back to being quiet, and it's just like, it's getting awkward again, like, damn it.
Hey, wanna listen?
So, are we heading outside? It's a victory dance. Are you coming down? Now the start is in sight. Now history's sight.
cool bracelet. I've had it, I guess, since I was a kid in Long Beach. It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but here. Maybe sooner than later.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out! We're here!
What? Where is here?
Jump and find out!
Did you say jump?
Jump!
Alright.
Fuck it!
Hey, it's actually a pretty nice view. Glad you approve. And as your reward for making it up here, I have a new game for us to play. Another one? I like games. Deal with it. This is one I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation.
So far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting, lying, and playing games.
What's your point?
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit.
Let me know when you figure out which one. This game involves spying on people from afar. Luckily, we got some high-tech surveillance equipment right here. Let's fire it up.
Oops. She lost the quarter.
Well, shit. That was my last quarter. You?
Quarterless.
Damn.
Hey, maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
Oh yeah? Let's see what you got.
Sorry about Drew. Not your fault. My brother's not always an asshole. Just most of the time, forget it. I mean, right there at that point, I guess, what's true? Drew was being an a-hole to Nathan. Did we ever play Two Truths and a Lie? You would have been terrible at it. We would have called it Two Truths and oh god, can I take it back, sorry for lying, please, the guilt hurts. Two Truths and a Lie should be a class in school. Feel like I learned a lot. For example, Rachel is ambidextrous, she's a Leo, and she's from California. I also learned that I still have lots more to learn about lying. Rachel read me like an open book. She saw right through my Yoo-hoo face-punching story. Basically, she's a human lie detector. Have I mentioned that we were on a train? It was pretty cool, sitting there and watching the world fly by. Then we jumped off it and wound up in some crazy ass park north of town. NBD, Captain Chloe Bluebird, Scourge of Arcadia Bay.
Damn, that's an old tree. Wait, does this sign say butt rot?
Rachel's quarter is still trapped in there, waiting to be set free.
This whole day is out of order, but in the best possible way. Huh. Looks like I might be able to pry it open with the right tool. The lonely oak looks lonely. Guess even trees have outcasts. Looks like this one might actually be working. That is the look of a person who is used to getting what she wants. Wonder what that feels like. I'm thinking about prying open that viewfinder. Got a knife on you?
A knife?
Yeah. My mom took mine.
No. How about a nail file?
I guess you could stab someone with a nail file. Oh, right. Sure, let's try it.
I mean, it's close enough. Chloe Price. I heard some effed up shit from Nathan about you. Who do you think you are? He doesn't need you, you dumb. Go back to your trailer. By the way, Rachel Amber obviously played you last night. You'll be lucky if she ever talks to you again. Oh why didn't I see that? I'm so hurt. This is just the beginning. Victoria, why do you even, care? Like, Chloe helped Nathan, okay? She didn't just let Drew beat him up and throw his pictures in the fountain, okay?
Damn it. It always looks so easy in the movies. I wonder if I can find something sturdier to use. Dwight Mueller really killed it with this statue of an explorer guy. Where are all my explorer ladies at, though? Probably at home, washing laundry and spitting out kids. Fuck you, Dwight. Was this how historic axe murderers searched for their next victim?
I missed this one. I didn't know that you could graffiti this statue. So what is it? Axe or sextant? What the hell? Let me see about this one.
Stop sextanting the interns.
I got a trophy earned. Pioneer Spirit. And that's a good one, what Chloe wrote. Stop sexting the interns.
This Blackwall guy sure liked founding stuff that was already there. Founders keepers, I guess. Just a day in the park with Rachel Amber. You know when something kind of amazing is happening, you don't always stop to think about it right away? And then when you do think about it, you start thinking about it a lot. And the more you think about it, the crazier it seems until pretty soon you're psyching yourself out and then everything turns to shit. Yeah. Let's not do that today.
That's a lot of thinking.
If Max were here, she'd probably take a black and white photograph and call it Innocence Lost, or some shit. I guess nature doesn't quite provide.
Get out of here, woodland creatures. Have some self-respect.
Then there's birds.
Bye, you fools.
And then there's squirrels again, like, doesn't really matter.
I wonder if I could use this to get the quarter out. Stealing a dedication plate takes persistence.
Steph, hey, heads up, Wells is on the warpath. Oh no! Seriously? Just trying to help. Yeah, right, you killed me this morning. That's what the GM does, dude. Also, thanks for playing with us. Mikey had a blast. He's cool. He's been down lately, not sure why, but I know playing with you really meant a lot. You're welcome. And I don't know why Chloe would throw away Rachel's nail file, I mean. Rachel would have wanted that back, but...
Yuck. Cliche much, AW and OL?
I've been saying sorry all morning. I admit it was really dumb to lock the keys in the car. You've been on me for 3 hours.
If you're going to argue in public, at least have the decency to make it about something interesting.
Hey, spare some change?
Sorry, we might have some leftover food when we're done.
What? No, I'm not... What kind of food?
This place has really gone downhill.
Shh. She's right there.
Rude.
My hierarchy of needs goes pot, then beer, then wine. Still, wino has a classy ring to it. There's gotta be something freeing about being able to build your home wherever you are, from whatever is around you. Whoa, that's badass. Yep, it's official. I'm learning way more ditching school than I ever do in class.
Or should I read just here? A Salishan tribe totem pole. The raven stands for transformation. Its grinning face betrays its trickster spirit. The raven has many ancient stories among the Salishan and other native peoples. Some say the raven helped create the first man. The raven is to be respected, never trusted.
Prescott power, activate.
Got the quarterback.
I don't want to boast, so I'll let you do it for me.
Chloe Price, you are truly the viewfinder whisperer. I stand in awe of your powers.
Why, thank you, thank you.
Rachel smells like jasmine? Is she smelling me right now, too? Really should have showered this morning.
All right,
Chloe.
here's the game. You find some people for us to spy on, and then you and I will act out what they're saying and thinking.
That's it? I do that in my head during, like, every class.
See? You're a natural. Let's give it a try.
Hey, what do you say we barbecue some squirrels when we're done here?
God, you just have the best ideas.
Sweet beanie.
What do you suppose she's thinking?
Nature's Wi-Fi sucks, or looking at pictures of nature.
Nature's Wi-Fi sucks.
Maybe there's a squirrel family around here with broadband.
If only I can guess their password. We love nuts, 69.
Dingoes ate our babies, 13.
Too soon. Loving this guy.
What's he thinking right now?
Super wedgie or stay away, bees?
No matter how fast I go, I'll never outwalk this wedgie.
That's so tragic, but also beautiful in its own way. What's going on with these two?
Child sacrifice or hunting party?
And the Lord saideth, Thou shalt make a burnt offering of your firstborn son.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
No one, son. Now, lean into the grill and see if the fire started. Further. Further.
Wow, that was dark.
Really
Too
dark.
Perfect dark.
This is fun. Who's next? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to hog the viewfinder. Ooh, jackpot. Commence makeout session in 3, 2, 1. Nailed it. Damn, they are really going at it.
Vibrating beds or prostitutes?
Oh, honey. I think we used the vibrating bed for too long. I'm totally seeing double. Rachel? Hey, are you alright?
What are we doing?
Excuse me?
Last I checked, you're supposed to be Chloe Price. Yet we've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Hell yeah. The honor student wants to show the school delinquent at a party? Be my guest.
How gracious of you.
Coach is like, okay, what just happened? We were just having fun, and now all of a sudden Rachel has just gone bitter.
They have a bottle of wine. Let's steal it.
Okay. Or we could go try to find a liquor store instead.
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right? And fuck it. I just want to take something that's not mine. All right. I'm going.
Take it easy.
Try to keep up.
Can we help you? Oh my god!
Rachel the actress.
Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance. Better act fast.
What do we do? Should we check her pulse?
Didn't you used to be a
And
lifeguard?
the Oscar for
Give her
Best Distraction
CPR.
of Wine-toting picnickers goes
I
to
remember?
How to save
Rachel
someone's
Amber.
life? Yeah, I guess I'd
Better
remember
play my
something like
supporting
that.
role and grab the wine
then
fast.
you do it.
Don't yell at me.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble.
So
Go
close.
get help.
I need to get these two to focus on Rachel so I can swipe the wine.
What are you waiting for? Go!
Don't look at me. Look at Baywatch over here. I don't remember how to do CPR. Wah. It's time to nut up or shut up.
Watch out. I'm going to check her pulse. That's on her neck, right?
I still
Duh.
think you should go get help. There's a ranger station on the other side of the park.
Good point. We'll keep watch while you go.
Look at all the time we've wasted already. This woman needs mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. Stat.
No.
Rachel
Yep,
doesn't want that.
definitely needs mouth-to-mouth.
Okay. You can do this. I can't do it.
Pathetic.
Look, he's clearly useless. This woman needs help from someone who actually knows what they're doing. Hey, look at me. Do you want to be locked out of the car of life forever? Or are you ready to break in there and seize the keys to your potential?
Oh my God. You're right.
Hey, wow. I'm all better now. You saved
the wine.
my life. From the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Yeah. Good work, everyone. Peace out.
That was incredible. You're a hero.
Huh. I guess I am.
He didn't even come close to her lips. Rachel just pushed him on time.
Here. You earned this. Thanks. I could use a drink after trying to keep up with you. I am excessively sober right now.
Right. Okay. Guess we're leaving now.
Whoa. Hey, check this out.
What?
There's the junkyard that Chloe goes to, whenever she wants to be alone. This is the first time, finding out about the junkyard.
Great. It's a pile of trash.
Yeah. An awesome pile of trash. Let's explore.
You have fun, Chloe.
I'm gonna go sit down.
Rachel's been acting kind of standoffish ever since we left the park. What's her deal?
Chloe, I'd really like some space right now.
Rachel is really not in the mood.
Okay. Actually, no. I thought we were having a great day together. Why are you acting like this all of a sudden?
I'm not acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now.
Yes, you are acting.
No. I don't understand. You can't just turn on me for no reason.
I'm sorry, turn on you? I guess I forgot. It's always about how you feel, isn't it? Sad Chloe's fucking sad again. Maybe you should try giving a shit about other people for once.
Are you serious right now?
Fuck!
Wow.
Okay. I still have no idea what's going on with Rachel, but apparently she gets smashy when she's angry. I can work with that.
I totally forgot about that part. Rachel smashing the bottle.
Score. Here, if you really want to smash something, this should do the trick.
That, you know, smashing things make people calm down.
I asked you to leave me alone.
Are you kidding me? I know you're the school princess and all, with the DA daddy and the perfect grades and all the perfect little Victoria chases kissing your perfect ass, but seriously? Fuck you.
Great. I'm leaving. See you around, Chloe.
You can't leave!
Watch me.
Rachel, wait! Don't go!
Rachel was the one who started it. I mean, she's the one, you know, not telling Chloe what's wrong.
Why not? Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
And what is this exactly?
A friendship or something more? I'm picking, of course, something more.
I mean, fuck. Are you actually going to make me say it?
Say what?
You know, like a friendship. But more. I know. Weird, right? It's just today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special. Come on, say something. Chloe, you know what? Forget it. This was really stupid. I mean, you're Rachel Amber, and I'm Chloe Price.
It's not that. It's just hard right now. And I can't talk about it.
Why not?
Because I can't. I know it isn't fair, but it's how it is. Goodbye, Chloe.
Fuck this place.
Chloe is just mad. She just want to get all this rage out. Your school called. I think you know why. We have a meeting tomorrow with Principal Wells. I need you to do better. Chloe? Chloe? Chloe, I'm worried about you. Please let me know you're okay. Okay? With all this Shakespeare shit going on, I thought I'd write you a sonnet. Then I realized that rhyming is hard, and nothing really rhymes with Rachel, which seems fitting, given that I've never actually met anyone like Rachel before. With Rachel, everything is a game of some kind. I had to use my breaking and entering skills to get this viewfinder working just so we could spy on peeps at the park. Rachel was hilarious making up dialogue for them, and I actually held my own mocking some tight shorts wearing speed walker. After we watched some old couples suck face, Rachel decided it was high time we unsobered ourselves. So we hatched a plan to steal wine from these yuppie picnickers, and since it's Rachel, the plan involved elaborate acting and more improv on my part. I killed it once again. I'd still never be caught dead on stage, but this type of acting I can get behind. Our hard-earned wine in tow, we journeyed forth in search of more fun and games. Chloe the Unsober. Trophy earned. Face your anger. Wow. Creepy.
You know she's fake. You can't take your eyes off her. Who else do I know who fits that description? Fuck off, Rachel. I've never understood your hard-on for cameras, Max. You took a million pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras. If you want to rip a family apart from the inside, it's important to bring the proper tools. Fuck you, David. Dad.
That was her dad's car. When he crashed into with the truck. She couldn't believe it. It was in the junkyard.
tell you that I miss you, my old friend.
Why are you crying, sweetheart?
Because you're not real.
I'm not.
What is going on? What's past is prologue and shit.
Kiddo, look on the bright side, would ya?
What bright side?
You made a new friend today.
Rachel.
Hey, where's my marker? Oh, there it is.
Gotta say, that was some fight. A lover's quarrel, you might say? She nearly took your head off.
What do you care?
Sorry, sweetheart. I guess I'm getting into your personal business.
Dad used to hate it when I wrote on shit.
Wake up. And that's the truth. Wake up. Chloe, it's going to be okay. For me, not for you. I've got David now. You, though? You don't have anyone. This is just, a dream, so all this is not real. And for Max, don't worry. I'm going to see you real soon. When you're dead. Ugh. And there's a drawing of Max hanged. That is like dark shit right here. Like, the drawing of the tree is so beautiful, but seeing Max hanged along with her camera is so dark.
Sleep is for the weak. I guess I did that.
Sometimes people need you, though. Even when they don't admit it.
Rachel!
Like, it's a dream, but like it looks so real.
You came. I'm glad.
Hey. I couldn't let the day end with whatever this afternoon was.
Chloe, I want to talk to you about something, but I don't know how to talk about this.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to.
You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman?
The ones who were making out?
That was my dad.
Oh.
There you go. That guy that was kissing the woman in the floral
Definitely
dress.
not my mom.
That was Rachel's dad.
The worst part is...
Like the one in the photo?
I'm not surprised. I felt like my dad's been lying about something for a while. I didn't know what it was. So when I saw he got a text from an unknown number asking him to meet, I thought I could catch him or something.
I'm so sorry, Rachel. I don't know what to say.
Neither do I. Chloe, I love my dad. I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
When my dad died, I was so mad at him. For months, I felt wrong because half the time I thought of him, I wanted to scream. And the other half, I forgot.
Forgot that anything had changed. It's silly, but I've carried this photo around with me for years. It's from Mount Hood. My dad took me hiking there when I was 10, and it started raining, and I fell and broke my arm 3 miles from the car. I remember screaming like I was gonna die, but my dad, he carried me down the mountain. I still remember the smell of his coat, and how calm he was, and the sound of his voice, and he was just so strong, you know? I felt safe.
You trusted him?
Completely.
Here.
Chloe, I owe you an apology.
Hey, we were both kind of the queen of shitty.
No, I mean it. Whatever's going on between us, it's intense and new and awesome, and you had the courage to tell me that you feel it too. And I treated you like shit.
Courage? I don't know if I'd call it that. More like blind desperation. And maybe a slight buzz from that wine.
I just want you to know I'm lucky that you were with me today. You're a badass, Chloe Price.
What?
Remember that biker asshole who wouldn't let you into the mill? You talked your way right past him.
You saw that?
And those skeevy douchebags who followed you upstairs? 2 against 1. But you wouldn't take any shit from them.
I'd be dead if you hadn't thrown that bottle.
You inspired me. What about Drew? When he was picking on Nathan? You got right in his face and called him out.
Chloe is awesome.
That was pretty sweet, actually.
See? You're the real thing, Chloe. I don't know anyone like you. Plus, you came along with me, no questions asked.
Well, I don't really need a good reason to ditch school.
I guess tomorrow there'll be hell to pay.
My mom might skip grounding and just go straight to the death penalty.
And my dad will definitely punish me with... I'm so sorry, Rachel. Fuck him. What I wouldn't give to leave this place and never look back. What's stopping us? Us? Are you serious? There's nothing keeping me here. Not anymore.
So, if I came to you tomorrow and told you to pack your bags...
I'm serious. Let's do it, Chloe. Let's leave this place forever.
Okay.
Can I borrow your lighter? Thank you.
No longer want the picture of her and her dad.
Come on.
Everybody is seeing. I mean, look at that. One huge fire. And that is the end of Life is Strange Before the Storm, Episode 1, Awake. So, like, right there you see, you know, you seen how, you know, Chloe met Rachel, like, Chloe and Rachel, they both go to Blackwell, but I guess, you know, like, they never talk to each other. I guess they only seen each other but never talked. So then right there at that night at the Firewalk concert, it changed Chloe's life forever. Like, meeting Rachel Amber, like, it just completely changed Chloe's life. Then them hanging out with each other, knowing a bit about each other. You're seeing new characters you've never seen before from the first game. I mean, it sucks that, you know, they're not added into the first. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it sucks that they didn't add them in the first game, but I don't know. You know, you see other new characters like Samantha, Mikey, Steph, Drew, and you seeing that mysterious woman in that flower dress, and you saw that guy with Principal Wells. That is Rachel's father right there, looking at the fire up in the sky. So right there, Chloe and Rachel have this relationship. Like, it's intense, it's awesome. Like, they both have so much in common. They plan to run away. They plan to run away from Arcadia Bay. And you see right there, Rachel burning her photo, and then at that moment, just this anger she wanted to let out. Just throw down the fire on that tree, and you see, like, when she screamed, all of a sudden, like there was wind out of nowhere, and it caused the fire to spread. You're probably thinking at this point, like, does Rachel have superpowers? You're just gonna have to wait and find out. I don't really want to spoil it for people who haven't seen Life is Strange Before the Storm. You're just gonna have to wait and find out. So, other than that, you see the relationship between Chloe and Rachel. It's like Chloe and it's kind of like, you know, Chloe's relationship with Max, but this one is more like, you know, intense. What Chloe and Max had was intense, but like this one, Chloe and Rachel, it's intenser, you know. So yeah. The choices. So right here, you attacked 65%, you ran 35%. If I made Chloe attack that guy, I think one of them punched Chloe in the face, and it would have given her a black eye, and then people, her family and her friends will be asking her 1,000 times, like, what happened to you? Like, nothing, okay? Like, that's annoying. So it was best to just run away from them. And Rachel throwing that bottle at that guy, man, that was a good headshot right there. You were mean to Joyce, 36%. You were kind to Joyce, 64%. Yeah, it was best to make Chloe be understanding to her mother, Joyce, because, you know, Joyce, she loved William, like I said before, and tonight he's gone. It's been 2 years he's been gone, and I know for a fact that Joyce thought in her head, like, William would have wanted Joyce to be happy, to be with someone, you know, just to move on. And that's what, you know, Joyce is doing. You know, Chloe being you know, not understanding, like, you know, it just takes time for Chloe to understand for what happened. So it was best to make Chloe be nice to Joyce. You defended Nathan, 86%. You stay out of the fight, 14%. I mean, that was basically a good choice. I mean, I know what, you know, Nathan did in the first game, but you have to see, you know, what he really like. What he was and before. Like, you see him like wearing, like, he's wearing, like, I don't know, like, just basically casual clothes, and so focused on photography and everything, not anything about, like, the Vortex Club, whatnot. He really cares about those photos he did. And, you know, like, I know, you know, the whole Prescott Foundation, you know, taking over Arcadia Bay is bad, and Drew is mad at Nathan, you know, for what happened about his father losing his job because of the Prescotts. But, like, dude, there's something you can do about it, okay? I don't think bullying Nathan is ever going to make a difference. I mean, if you're trying to bully Nathan, then Sean Prescott will come after you. That would be bad. So you don't want that. You told Rachel you are more than just friends, 72%. You told Rachel you were just friends, 28%. That is basically, like, the best choice to make, 72%. I mean, of course, you know, they're turning out to be friends, but, you know, they're just something more. They're like, I mean, like you can see it, you can feel it, you know. You took the money, 44%. You didn't take the money, 56%. There's a good reason why I made Chloe take the money, and you will see further into the episodes. You purchased pot from Frank, 32%. You didn't purchase pot from Frank, 68%. Yeah, it was best choice not to make Chloe purchase the pot, and you'll see why in the next episode. You read Joyce's self-help book, 50%. You didn't read Joyce's self-help book, 50%. It's 50-50. I mean, don't read it, read it. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I made Chloe read it to see what was Joyce reading about. You put the photo of William on the dresser, 66%. You didn't put the photo of William on the dresser, 34%. It was the best choice to make Chloe put the photo of William on the dresser, because I mean, even though Joyce is with David, she doesn't have to put away the photo of William she didn't have to put away the photo of William in her dresser. I mean, even though he's gone, doesn't mean that doesn't mean you don't have to throw away the photos. You can still put it on the dresser. You slipped money into Joyce's purse, 60%. You didn't slip money into Joyce's purse, 94%. It was best not to put the money in Joyce's purse, because if you did, then Joyce will ask Chloe where she got the money from. And not only that, like it also could have been a good choice, or I don't know, because with that money, Joyce wouldn't have to sell her engagement ring. But it was best not to slip the money into her purse. So you told Elliot you can go to the play with him, 77%. You told Elliot you wouldn't go to the play with him, 23%. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, just go to the play with him. I mean, I know it's probably like a date to him, but with Chloe, it's just okay, I'm just hanging out with Elliot. I mean, we're just hanging out, going to a play, whatever. You told Skip you liked his demo, 42%. You told Skip his demo was just okay, 1%. You didn't listen to Skip's demo, 57%. I don't know how's that a bad choice. I mean 1%, that's a bad choice right there. You didn't want to listen to Skip's demo. It was a good choice to me to listen to Skip's demo. I mean, his music sounds pretty good. It's just that the band's name, Pisshead. I mean, really? You couldn't think of anything else but just Pisshead? Like, you can think of a better name, okay? You got the music. You just need a better name for the band. You finished the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, 72%. You didn't finish the tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, 28%. It doesn't hurt to play one tabletop game with Steph and Mikey, and you see that they're pretty cool. I mean, they love this whole role playing, and Chloe obviously enjoyed it. So you sabotaged Victoria's homework, 42%. You didn't sabotage Victoria's homework, 58%. I mean, as much as I would have loved to sabotage Victoria's homework, I don't want to get on her bad side. So even though Victoria texted Chloe about Nathan, like, dude, Chloe didn't do anything wrong to Nathan, okay? She helped Nathan out by not getting his ass kicked by that Drew guy. You told Rachel you believe in love, 45%. You told Rachel falling in love is stupid, 55%. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it's true love, it's true love. That's all I gotta say. You shared earbuds with Rachel, 97%. You didn't share earbuds with Rachel, 3%. It's obviously the best choice to share earbuds with Rachel. I mean, it's not just you alone, Chloe. You have Rachel there with you. Might as well share some music with her. You jumped out of the train, 94%. You didn't jump out of the train, 6%. Obviously, the best choice is to jump. I mean, take risk once in a while. And it doesn't look like a high jump. I mean, it's right there. So just jump. And that's it.
Shit. No one steals from me. I want my fucking money.
And that is the preview for episode 2, Brave New World. So that's what it looks like now. Rachel burning down the park. And I love this music. I love it so much. It just really brings up the vibe of the home screen right here. Like you see the first home screen of episode 1, it was all spring. It was all springtime. It looked beautiful. And you know, it had this music, but it was like a little, you know, sweet. And now it's all burned down. It has this music. Like you see, like I was just dancing to it. Like, you know, I just love the vibe of it. Like it really, you know, makes sense with this home screen. Like you see it burning down, might as well put this music a little, you know, rock and roll into it. So other than that, for the person who's watching, I hope you enjoyed Life is Strange Before the Storm episode 1 Awake. And if you did, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button in the corner of this video to see episode 2 Brave New World. And for the people who didn't get to see this live stream, again, if you enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up and subscribe button if you guys want to see episode 2 Brave New World, to see more of Chloe and Rachel. And yeah, have a good night, everybody.